Boys and girls, good morning. It's Miss Haley. I brought you a special book today and a song, and I wanted to talk to you about tops, bottoms, and the middle, okay? Can anybody guess what book I brought? This is a favorite. Tops and Bottoms with our favorite guy, Bear and Rabbit. Now, before I start the story, I want to talk to you about those words, okay? What's inside? Da 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 da. Anybody know what letter that is? T. That's right. T is for, aw, what's that? A turtle. That's right. T looks like this. Big line down, jump up, little line across the top. And T starts the word top. I'm going to write that down. Here's my special pen. Take the lid off. What do I do with it? Throw it on the floor? No. Put it on the back so we don't lose it. So top looks like this. First I'm going to make my T. Big line down, little line across the top. Then I'm going to make my O. Start at the top. Magic C curve, keep going, stop. And I'm going to make my P. Big line down, jump up, little curve around, top. Now, I'm going to make another word. Ooh, anybody know what letter this is? M. That's right. M. M starts at the top, big line down, jump up, slide down to the middle, slide up to the top, big line down, M. And M is for, oh, look at her, a monkey. That's right. There's our letter M. And because we're talking about top, middle, and bottom, M is for middle. Can you touch your middle like me? Middle. Now I'm going to write the word middle. Are you ready? I'll turn it and show you in a minute. Big line down, jump up, slide down to the middle, slide up to the top, big line down, make my I, big line down, little line across the top, little line across the bottom, make my D, big line down, jump up, big curve around, make another one, big line down, jump up, big curve around, make my L, big line down, little line across the bottom, make my E, big line down, little line across the top, little line across the middle, little line across the bottom, top, middle. Anybody guess what our last word's going to be? B. Starts with the letter B. B. You're right. Bottom. Top, middle, bottom. And B is for a bear. This looks like a polar bear, don't you think? To write the letter B, we start at the top, big line down, jump up, magic C curve, magic C curve. Okay, so now I'm going to write the word bottom. Are you ready? Big line down, jump up, little curve, make my O. Start at the top, magic C curve, keep going, stop. Make my T, big line down, jump up, little line across the top. Big line down, jump up, little line across the top. Make my O, magic C curve, keep going, stop. And now I'm going to make my M, just like the first letter in middle. Big line down, jump up, slide to the bottom, slide to the top. Big line down, top, middle, bottom. Adios T, adios M, adios B. Okay, let's see what book I brought you. The book I brought today is called Tops and Bottoms. This book is written and illustrated by Janet Stevens. And it's interesting because most books, when we read them, the spine is on the side, right? And we read the book like this. But this book is different. The words and the pictures go this way. So the spine goes along the top. Okay, this book is called Tops and Bottoms. Can anybody make a smart guess about what the book is about? I see beets. I see carrots. I see corn. Lots of different vegetables. That's right. What's your favorite kind of vegetable? I like all of these vegetables, but I suppose I like broccoli and carrots the best. Tops and bottoms. Once upon a time, there lived a very lazy bear who had lots of money and lots of land. His father had been a hard worker and a smart business bear, and he had given all of his wealth to his son. But all Bear wanted to do was sleep. Not far down the road lived a hare. Although Hare was clever, he sometimes got into trouble. He had once owned land too, but now he had nothing. He had lost a risky bet with a tortoise and had sold all of his land to Bear to pay off the debt. Hare and his family were in very bad shape. "The children are so hungry, Father Hare. We must think of something," Mrs. Hare cried one day. So Hare and Mrs. Hare put their heads together and cooked up a plan. The next day, Hare hopped down the road to Bear's house. Bear, of course, was asleep. "Hello, Bear, wake up. It's your neighbor Hare, and I have an idea." Bear opened one eye and grunted. "We can be business partners," Hare said. "All we need is this field right here in front of your house. I'll do the hard work of planting and harvesting, and we can split the profits right down the middle. Yes, sir, Bear, we're in this together. I'll work and you sleep." "Huh?" said Bear. "So, what'll it be, Bear?" asked Hare. "The top half or the bottom half? It's up to you. Tops or bottoms?" "Well, let's see," Bear said with a yawn. "I'll take the top half, Hare." "Right, tops." Hare smiled. "It's a done deal, Bear." So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. Hare planted, Mrs. Hare watered, and everybody weeded. Look, they're pulling up dandelions. Bear slept as the crops grew. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! You get the tops and I get the bottoms." Hare and his family dug up all the carrots, the radishes, and the beets. Hare plucked off all the tops, tossed them in a pile for Bear, and put all the bottoms aside for himself. Do we eat the tops of carrots and beets and radishes? Not usually. Do we eat the bottoms? Yes, that's the tasty part. How do you think Bear's gonna feel? Bear stared at his pile. "But Hare, all the best parts are in your half." "You chose the tops, Bear," Hare said. "Now, Hare, you've tricked me. You plant this field again, and this season I want the bottoms." Hare agreed. "It's a done deal, Bear." So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. They planted, watered, and weeded. What do you think Hare's going to plant this time? Maybe a vegetable where the good part's on the top. Bear slept as the crops grew. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! You get the bottoms and I get the tops." Hare and his family gathered up the lettuce, the broccoli, and the celery. Hare pulled off the bottoms for Bear and put the tops in his own pile. Do we eat the roots of lettuce and the roots of celery and the roots of broccoli? No, we eat the tops. How do you think Bear is going to feel? Mad, probably. Bear looked at his pile and scowled. "Hare, you have cheated me again." "But Bear," Hare said, "you wanted the bottoms this time." Bear growled, "You plant this field again, Bear. You've tricked me twice, and you owe me one season of both tops and bottoms." You're right, poor old bear, sighed Hare. It's only fair that you get both tops and bottoms this time. It's a done deal, Bear. Do you think Hare is going to trick Bear again? Now, if Bear is going to get the tops and the bottoms, what will that leave for Hare? The middles. So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. They planted, watered, and weeded. Then watered and weeded some more. Bear slept as the crops grew. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! This time you get the tops and the bottoms." There in front of Bear's house lay a high field of corn. Hare and his family yanked up every corn stalk. Hare tugged off the roots at the bottom and the tassels at the top and put them in a pile for Bear. Then he carefully collected the ears of corn in the middle and placed them in his own pile. Bear rubbed his eyes and watched. "See, Bear? You get the tops and the bottoms. I get the middles. Yes, sir, Bear. It's a done deal." Do we eat the tassels from corn stalks? No. Do we eat the roots? No. We eat the middle part, right? The ears of corn. Ooh. How do you think Bear feels? By now, Bear was wide awake. "That's it, Hare," he growled. "From now on, I'll plant my own crops and take the tops, bottoms, and the middles." Hare and his family scooped up the corn and hopped down the road toward home. Bear never again slept through a season of planting and harvesting. Hare bought back his land with the profit from the crops, and he and Mrs. Hare opened a vegetable stand. And although Hare and Bear learned to live happily as neighbors, they never became business partners again. The end. Ooh, I liked that, didn't you? Now, before we finish, I have a song for you about top, middle, and bottom, okay? If you can, I'd like you to go grab a pen or a pencil or a crayon or a ruler or a stick or something that has the shape. You could even use a toothbrush, okay? Here we go. Where do you start your letters? At the top. Where do you start your letters? At the top. If you want to start a letter, then you better remember to start them at the top. Is this the top, top, top?
No, it's the bottom.
Is this the top, top, top? No, it's the middle. Is this the top, top, top? It's the top, top, top. Where do you start your letters? At the top. Where do you start your letters? At the top. Where do you start your letters? At the top. If you want to start a letter, then you better remember to start them at the top. Is this the top, top, top? No, it's the bottom. Is this the top, top, top? No, it's the middle. Is this the top, top, top? It's the top, top, top. Where do you start your letters? At the top. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I had a fun time reading and singing with you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.